them warriors. Warrior, warrior, the Lion of Judah, the Lion of Judah, the Lion of Judah. Ambesa Safon, Ethiopia, Ethiopia, Mount Zion Gate. Many saints and many people don't fear and they make it to the gate. Me pray they make it to the gate. Me not pray them sight up no more. They up on the earth last year. Well, Lord, don't no cry every night. Children ball and me know why. Energy so low, I me low, so me not make them froze, me have to speed it up and eat it up and eat them up, cause Babylon them so weak, so them eat a pick, me eat fit also. Last the way me love, so me can't lose now, me have to hold this Zion. Yes, I want them, me never go, never stop, no never sit down in a Babylon, last say alone, away me call, away me last year I would see it. So, warrior, 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 Lion of Judah, Lion of Judah, Lion of Judah, warrior, 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 Lion of Judah. Again, sir, if you never know the name, never know the game that Babylon play, in the wickedness, they might come with you up them sleep. They might come in, never release. They might come take energy away. Away from the people, away from the people, that's away from the people that stay and sleep. And sleep enough, and they never want to leave again. Because the food that they them give them bear poison. Well, I say, I know, me not trying to know it's them. Fireman can't rest a message to them children. I know, them never leave out of Yahweh. But yet I know name, I lay Yahweh. Oh Lord, we're chanting. Now, we can't forget about Maria and Maria. Oh Lord. What in my holy balance firm, oh yeah, see, oh the scepter, oh the whole thing, oh the throne, oh the over, oh the whole Lord. My Lord, say Lord, Rasta man, we respect Rasta woman. Yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, do give thanks, please give Shahali Selassie a round of applause once again, please. Love the performance. And we'll be sealing up the open mic exactly by 11:30. Okay, because we do have rules and regulations we do have to follow at this time. You know? So right about now, instead of wasting time, we are going to move forward, you know? So let's call, coming up right about now, let's call the one and only Thelonious Cook, please. Thelonious Cook to the front.
All right, peace, everybody. Since this is a tribute, I thought I would like to share a little testimony. Back in August, I had the pleasure of throwing an event down in Williamsburg, Virginia called 1619 Fest. Thank you. And I didn't know at the time that it would be one of Vaughn's last performances in the flesh. And when I was organizing it and thinking about who could, like, you know, encompass just the meaning of that event, you know, for those of you who may not know, we were commemorating the 400th year of Africans being brought to the United States by the English. So I didn't have anything at that point, no website, no nothing. But I was thinking, I gotta get Vaughn Benjamin here. So I reached out to the booking agency, and at the time, Vaughn was performing on the West Coast. So they were like, you know, June, July, August, you know, he's taking a break, whatever. So I just explained like what I was trying to do, you know, for the event. And he called me back and said, Vaughn's gonna do it. So then I started scrambling, putting everything together, appreciate it. And I mean, that's just a testament to, you know, just the type of person he was. You know, just, he was willing to come, you know, just because of the significance of the event itself. And let me tell you, like he came to Williamsburg, Virginia, and he shut it down. Some of the people in this room was there, and it was just a magical, event. And afterwards, he hung on for a little bit. Actually, he hung on for a long time. Yeah, I mean, there was a line of people that wanted to come greet him. He sat back there, talked to everybody. So I eventually made my way in there, and I was just expressing my appreciation for him coming out and just telling him about the energy, that he brought. And, he was there rolling, a spliff. And he looked at me, he said, Thelonious, he said, listen, he said the energy, came from, it's a representation of the community that you guys are building here. So that's the one thing I remember. The other thing real quick, before VAUGHN came on stage, like I'm running around everywhere trying to organize stuff. And I happened to be like coming around behind the stage when VAUGHN was coming out of the tent. We had a tent set up for him behind the stage. So the band was already, they did their sound check, and I caught VAUGHN coming out of the tent. And I mean, he was kind of standing there, just all regal and everything. And at that point, I knew I needed to give him some type of introduction. Like I hadn't planned anything, but I'm looking around, I was like, I gotta properly introduce the man that's coming to the stage. Yeah, that's right. So I saw the manager, Adrian was standing there, he had a mic. I said, give me the mic. And I was like, I turned around, I was like, 1619 Fest, are y'all ready? And everybody was, they started putting down stuff, everybody came running to the stage. VAUGHN was coming out, the band started playing, VAUGHN was standing there like this, getting ready. He started taking that walk, it was goosebumps. And if I had a camera at that time, but I have it all in my head, just seeing him coming out, and I didn't have the words prepared, but he inspired the words. All I had to say was, are y'all ready? And everybody just came to the stage and brought this energy. And I just started saying, one of the most prolific, reggae artists ever, 80 albums, like everybody's going wild, and I could see him coming, past me and walking up, and it was just crazy, just being, like seeing that from behind the stage and seeing him walk up to the stand and just take that microphone, and from there, it was history. It was history. So if I can request one song, Live the Life.
Love the life you live. Yeah. A big toast.
So yeah. Sister, come forward, please, because we need to get ready to seal up everything. So let everybody hear that story right there for me, please, because we know say you have stories.
I'm not telling the real big story, but I'm saying when Dara first brought Midnight to the set, the first show I remember was the one out at Southeast at the Smithsonian, in that kind of that kind of yard piece. And I don't even see none of the old timers, but all y'all new timers, hip hop array. But for real. But on the real side, we followed them everywhere. We followed them everywhere. You had people who went to other cities. I didn't do all that. But I definitely did DC, like all the places from Lyington all the way through. And so we all loved him, and we still do. And also, the last show, I got to sit next to him. It's always a spiritual thing. Bob was like that. He was different. He was different. When I looked at him, and the kids were there, he was like, they bigger than me now. So I don't think he looked that far, but you know, he saw his offspring. And I just give thanks. Thank you so much, dear. You brought him, we loved him up in here, baby. What? Midnight? Yeah.
So since we're closing out the word sound, I first want to say give thanks to each and every person that's in this room, because the energy of VAUGHN is here with us and we can feel it. And it's because I come together as VAUGHN would come together, you know? And I'm gonna tell a brief story because I have long stories, but I'll tell a brief story. I was born in Washington, D.C. and I came into the Rastafari faith as a young girl, 15, 16. Well, my godparents and the people who raised me past 14, 15 is all island people, so we give thanks for their guidance. But the special thing about VAUGHN is that he had no partiality. There's no tribalism. And very wholesome brother. And you know, everyone has different experiences, but my experience, I'm very grateful to have been able to attend Kaffa House open mics just like this, and everyone is in Kaffa House. You know, everyone remember Kaffa House. And you know, Enrico and you know, the place, Manubo's place and Lions Den, you know, DC family just followed VAUGHN everywhere. And I personally, my dream was to be a background singer for VAUGHN. I really wanted to be. And I realized that, no. I love you, but no. So, but at that time, I was a hip-hop MC.
Wow. Didn't know that.
That's a lot of stories you don't know about me. I was a hip-hop MC. Anybody from Kaffa House know I used to chant over, you know, reggae rhythms, but in a hip-hop type way. Anyway, VAUGHN said, Akua, as he knows me, I hear your voice and you need to sing. And I used to think I was going to sing as a youth, but I got discouraged. And VAUGHN said, no, you need to sing. And VAUGHN basically made tutoring sessions for writing songs as a songwriter. So I would go by him and Ronnie. They would scold me as well on, you know, practice, rehearsal, you know. And that energy was just necessary for me. At that time, I was maybe 19, 20. And my first song that I was afraid to share with anyone, he said, I'm going to get on stage with you. So at UDC, he got on stage, played the guitar, and accompanied me, and this is a song that we wrote. So I just give thanks. There's many, many stories, and from that time until now, VAUGHN has just been my soul brother. And then later on in life, I meet my king man who happens to be related to VAUGHN, distant relatives. They didn't even know one another. So it's just, we give thanks for the energy that lives. We give thanks for all things that we see and the things we don't see that VAUGHN Benjamin has given and planted, and the seeds that he's planted. So I'm gonna just sing a little a cappella and close out this part, and just again say thank you, give thanks to the eyes, give thanks to the eyes, give thanks to the eyes. So you have to sing this with me though, because I'm feeling a little choked up and I don't want to cry and be all, you know. So, Jah protect I. You're gonna say that. Jah protect I. Jah protect I. So when I point to you, you're gonna say that. Yes? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jah protect I.
On this tradition, moving on through creation. From all wickedness in high and low places.
Jah protect I.
From my frenemies, clear bodies, even them who look like me.
Jah protect I.
From corruption and agitation, our Father walks a mighty, mighty road. Only perfect love will open Jah door. Stop violating if you're perpetrating. I
give thanks for everybody who came up and blessed us with their voice. You know, also do give thanks for those who gave the donations as well. However the donations do came, we do have a tally of right now. So far. And also too, we do give thanks for those who came and pressed the mic as well. Bless the love everybody. Right now we have a current total of 225 cash. You know, so we do give thanks. We did actually came up with some kind of funding. You know? And right about now we're gonna have one track I forget. We been here all night. Sister Dira, you wanted to say something? You would. Bless the love. It will be good, right?
I'm gonna say something because there's no way that we can end this night without giving thanks to you. Because as a woman, I don't think you've yet gotten your due reward from all the people that you have put on in this city. So, still honors to be. I give thanks to you, my brother. Rastafari.
And Joe said, whole night with there, we're not bring up the lioness them in the building, you know? So all lioness, bless up yourself. Listen.
Taking me to a land of traffic. With the people regard not the person of the old, not the young son. Speak up it loud to the rebellious station. And say,
yo, bless up Tony Carr same way.
We'll see by the rocks of the top and emperors. When she is strong, the whole line reverse. When she is strong, she literalizes the temples. Yes, Babylon, when even deep, deep manipulation, this kind of the names. Concept of the demon, mother with son, father, then. Any day she went to the depths, any day she went to the depths.
Yes. At this point right here, we do give thanks to everybody who gave the donation so far. Tribute and honor, blessings and presents to the one and only VAUGHN Benjamin. Bless up all the lioness in the building. Baila.
When she be strong, they will I know verse. When she be strong, she liberalize the temples. Yes, whatever the state of the nation, she dispossess. She the iron, she the best.
We got good up Tony Carr in the house from PFW. Big up Tony Carr. Big up Sister Dira.
When she be strong, they will I verse. When she be strong, she liberalize the tempest. Yes, Holy Ghost sick upon the trespass. They come like Zion. Coming after, well, it's a lion, so they put my time like a rope. Hey, when it's a woolly fire, oh yeah, like a shark, monkey with my time, come read, get that, yeah, respect her stuff, after the mention of the harder, when she is strong, the whole line will respect. When she is strong, she will realize the temptations.
Picking up the lioness, them, you know me?
Build them, yeah,
and all respect to all the sisters, them love and every time.
Fighting honest. Straight moving bomb. Disrespect stay back. When they see her highly, carrying herself highly. Carrying herself highly. Lioness. When somebody rocks on the love my efforts. When she is strong, the whole line never respects. When she is strong, she literalizes the tempest. Yes, yes, yes.
Think on the lioness.
She's a lioness. Principally rocks up in the
sister that requests a tune called Standing Ground a cappella. Midnight. Take it from the album called Midnight Lion and Tribe. Sister Dara, blessed love every time. Yeah, man.
Never get him tune, man. Love the life, gonna live. We are told it. I know I hear that. In time. That's all him love.
I'm governor King Selassie. Most I is the holder of the principle to the a sense is bringing on the culture in a new height. A social scene that can partake in good and in a bad. See it, I'm governor King Selassie. He's the holder of the principle to the right. A sense is bringing on the culture in a new height. A social scene that can partake in good and right. People like the trees, people like the trees when spruce and upright. Them in a moon and stuff are right job by night. As the drink offering of the water balance when I night. The music food of a vibe when I night. As the cooperation and the lyrics of splice, yeah. As the neighborhood of the officials look like so. As the elasticity and the wheel grand prize. As the emperor is the king of our light, yeah. Who the truth don't lose a job is real. In his destiny I've revealed all the IC's war. For chain connection world events in the world real. We're going to foolish presidencies that we are not feel. In a Geneva the triumph of complacity over the just league. As them reach the Rastafari them keep the high shield. It's an impediment to mercy on them can't feel. Let me see that was shape out in a bright steel. And a principle running a float like a boat key. God, I can see that sea. He's the owner of the people to the right. A sense is bringing on the culture in a big eyes. A social scene that can partake in good and right. A people like the trees with spruce and upright. Them in a moon, JRCS all night. Now, I need to act like in the strength of a life in the year. Hand wash one another when you feel too clap right. When the ear, really ready, living in each new life. Listen, regardless to the knock man, despite I will speak and to open. I will get wet to revive. Strength to remember if eyes will truly open up the wide. It's a high kind of humble when love overcome pride. In a pockets over the ocean, the hands and the push now it's survive. The elder woman, them will tell you what to give them to the youth that they can't drive. You drop it in place with you call them. Well, the mission swipe. Reach them quickly before early adolescent can them to take and snipe. When you see that see I understand them that they get you time. And the dog can see that see I principle to the right. A sense is speaking of me culture in my eyes. A social scene that can partake in a good and right. A people like the trees white spruce and upright. Them in a moon JRCS as the drink offering of the water balance well and night. The music food of a voice well done and night. The whole King Selassie.
low.
But all things are wrong, so
Give thanks for the one who requests this track right here.
but all things are wrong.
And if you don't know this track, get used to it, please.
I hear thunder and beat out with a heavy low, with a heavy low. Hey, oh yes. It's the watch out for trees and monopoly of mine, so oh yeah. When left unlucky, you will step aside around, so cause them come in when the tide is low. I know what to know. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's the economy.
I'll get back on the thing called the heavy load. Take it from the album called the Cold House. Rusty's alongside Papa Andy, the one the town called the Monster. They're gonna have a giant and distribute.
I feel good culture without words, my soul. Real doing need and grow. If it's volunteer of school, if we go, that could be it, and this be happy for
Ladies and gentlemen, prior to midnight, I want to let everybody know we're going to have a moment of silence. We're going to do that prior to midnight to remember to give honor and thanks and in memory of VAUGHN. So we're going to keep it soft and smooth until that time, you know? And yes, I do have that request coming next. Just for the Empress them, yes I.
commanded to give. Thanks for the blessed word. People got a right to try.
Yeah, we got a lot of music in store for you tonight, you know what I mean?
Thanks for the blessed
We won't play some Midnight and Friends though.
to give.
Happy better.
Make it the same flow.
Dub TRONIXX is real about it.
When it's
We are going to bless up Aki Becca, Midnight and Friends. Everybody who will play tonight has to have a contributed benefactor to the band. And VAUGHN does the same with anybody else who will play on this stage, on this platform, on this performance. Take it from me, Radio Andy, I'm going to tell you so straight. There is a heavy load. And trust me, my head's still heavy from that time till now. Can I get to it? Here we go.
One more time, Bubba Andy,
the people who love the life you live. One more time, Baba Andy. Yeah, man, Valentine, the man, Aki Becca. We love the life we live, people. That's why we are trying to live it to the fullest in 2020. Love ones. Love the life you live and live the life you love. Don't forget the stone that the builder refused shall turn around to be the head cornerstone. I'm sure, right? So what we tell them? Sister D, that's why you're for your sister. Hey! Yeah! From the storm, the builder with you shall turn and be the what? Aye! Selassie! Then somebody said, pull up. I got you. Yes, and let's get everybody who's by the stairs to come forward so we don't block up the stairs and everything. And don't come in forward, come into the venue. You know what I'm saying? That's a hazard. We ain't want no problems with the venue at all. Come in, come in. We have enough space to the back and the front. Yeah, man, we all one family. Yo, it's about that time. It's 11:59. Empress Isla, forward.
Everybody, moment of silence, please.
Yes, I, blessed Lord, give thanks to the I and I, Rastafari, shall live every time. So to the Imperial Majesty Ali Selassie I the First, for Amiga, Jah Rastafari, give a blessing to the older Abi, every time. Give blessing to God. Every time. Yes, I will most happy give Israel a little blessing with this too. All the best.
King Rastafari. We give thanks, Almighty Father, for giving us such a special brethren like VAUGHN Benjamin. Now, in the sense of talking about VAUGHN, I'm going to say a little small psalms, and then I'm going to say one and two things, and then we're going to go into the music. Blessed is the man that walketh up not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth up in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Most High Jah. And in Jah law with thine eye, I meditate day and night. And I leaf and I locks also shall not wither, but what ever I and I do shall prosper. But the ungodly man are not so, but they are like the chaff in which the wind have driven away. Therefore the ungodly man cannot stand up in judgment. Highly I, Jah Rastafari. Giving thanks and tribute to our wonderful brethren. Now I gotta bless the mother who gave birth to that son, who gave birth to the music in which we all love, which is that one drop music in which this brethren choose to pursue and to kind of resurrect it. Because at one time in the reggae music we have all thought that their reggae was kind of dying down, the roots was kind of dying down. But a revival came out of a small island with a group like MIDNITE, with a brethren like VAUGHN and Ronnie Benjamin, that when they came on the scene, we were ready for something like that to revive us, to bring us back into the time of how it was when it was rootical, you know what I mean? So we give thanks on this day, although he's not here, but his music will always live on, because it is timeless. This brethren here was born in the island of Antigua, Dudley, where I am from. VAUGHN Benjamin and his brother Ronnie Benjamin lived in Antigua when they were youths, till his father, Ronnie Benjamin Sr., moved to the Virgin Islands and took his youths then with him. The father was always a musician and taught his kids their music and the way of the craft of music. He was also a Rasta conscious-minded individual who put that inspiration into his youths then. It's just that VAUGHN found a way to take it further because the spirit of the Most High Jah was upon him. And the things that he did reveal to us was on a metaphysical level, because still we are still learning this music. So he may be gone, but as I say again, the music is still living on. And we're going to have a little silence now for a 60-second silence in commemoration of VAUGHN Benjamin, aka Eki Becca. Bless it.
Yes, I give thanks. Yes, we do give thanks. We do give thanks for everybody who made all contributions, for everybody who did touch the mic, spoken word, poem, song. We give thanks for all the ones who did came through as well. And special thank you to the Benjamin family, Safari DC, Jerry Culture Sound, TRONIXX, myself, Radio Andy, of course, Ras Kenny, Sister Dira, Sister Tabitha, you know, and ones who put everything together. Don't forget Sister Isla as well, and anybody name who I have not mentioned, you know. All of those extended family, friends, fans of VAUGHN Benjamin, aka MIDNITE, aka Mr. Aki Becca himself that passed through tonight, you know, and everyone who supported this event and events like this for more in the future. Brother Ambi do give thanks, you know. Mila do give thanks at the time same way. And just to let you know, we have a final tally of all the cash and donations that we did accept this evening. It would be $270. Alright, so we do give thanks for the strength. And it's still ongoing right now as well. And also, I would like to introduce everybody to TRONIXX. Israel, take it over.
Give thanks, King Rastafari. I choose to start with 3 warm-up tunes for honoring VAUGHN in this way. The first one I'm going to play is called Fallen Gad. Of course, you know, Gad is one of the sons of Jacob. And in Gad led the prophet, and the Bible tells us, so Israel would never be short of a prophet or king to lead them. So we always add prophet Gad in the midst, David Seer. So we're going to start off with this one, Midnight.
Oh, yes. In the journeys of the earth, what a journey of life, follow my God. Follow my God, I follow my God. Follow my God. Follow my God. Follow my God. I follow my God. Oh, yeah. In the journeys of the earth, what a journey of life. Follow my God. Follow my God. I
one inside. Out of Midnight and Bosch. As I'm saying, I'm playing for Midnight and Friends this one.